talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind because to get a different weight division is not that easy. Him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean, nothing changed.
Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao go head-to-head once again. Both boxing legends, celebrated for their incredible achievements, are set for another epic showdown. Manny warns Floyd not to underestimate his legacy, emphasizing that he remains one of the sport's all-time greats.
Boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat you might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to know how to of course be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter. That's what I can say a best fighter in the world.
Floyd Mayweather insists that his upcoming fight with Manny Pacquiao isn't about the money. For him, training and boxing continue to bring joy and motivation, and stepping into the ring remains a true passion.
It's not really about the money. I'm enjoying myself. I'm able to stay in shape, and whereas with a professional fight, like when you're training for all the top guys, you have to work extremely hard, and you have to work out extremely a lot. Meaning, you have to do between 5 and 8 mile runs. You have to work out in the swimming pool. You have to chop wood. You have to do a lot of sparring. You have to do. I mean, it takes a lot of bag work. Hand specialists, masseuse. It takes a lot for a fight that's at a crazy high magnitude, with a super fight. But when it's an exhibition, you can come in the gym, you can work out, you can hit the bag, you can spar a little bit, you can do little light runs, you can have fun, you can travel the world and still do your workouts. And it's
Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao says he learned important lessons from their first encounter, which he plans to use strategically in the upcoming rematch.
Learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight.
Rather than relying on traditional pay-per-view, the fight will reach a massive global audience via streaming subscriptions, sponsorship deals, and merchandise sales, cementing it as one of the year's biggest sporting events.
People say the biggest fight in boxing history, if you don't adjust for inflation, et cetera, or tickets sold, et cetera. Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, the rematch, Ali and Frazier, the first fight. These were the biggest fights in boxing history. But Mayweather and Pacquiao was easily the biggest fight of its era, of the generation. And it was the highest grossing fight of all time.
Sure.
Because it had 4.4 million pay-per-view buys at $100 a pop. Do the math, right? It's interesting because Netflix is obviously in the business of, you said, eventizing.
Yes.
Everyone, they want enormous events that become shared experiences. In a way, in this day and age, partly because of delivery systems of content like Netflix, everything is so niche. Everything is so is so compartmentalized that there's very few shared experiences. It's one of the reasons that the NFL is such a big deal, because the NFL can get tens of millions of...
Oscar de la Hoya predicts that Floyd Mayweather Jr. will once again overcome Manny Pacquiao, highlighting his exceptional defense and masterful ring control.
The thing about Mayweather you have to understand is he's always taken care of himself. Like, his body, physically, mentally, he's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete. Watching Pacquiao's last fight, yeah, you kind of feel bad. You kind of feel bad for him, and even though he did win and he did, I guess, pull off a surprise in his last fight with a draw against the world champion. But still, you tend to kind of like feel bad because it's not the same Pacquiao. It's definitely not the same Pacquiao I faced. That's for sure. The one that put me on my stool in the ninth.
He notes that Floyd's skill in evading punches and controlling the pace of the fight has consistently frustrated opponents throughout his career.
If they make it a real fight with the real rules, then yeah, it's an okay night for boxing.
Who would you back? Who do you think would win it? If it's a real fight, because that's what Pacquiao wants, it seems.
Yeah, I think Mayweather will. I think Mayweather will take it. Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao is now completely focused on boxing. Unlike their first encounter, there are no distractions. His full attention is on training and preparation.
I want to know, do you plan to return to politics, or is boxing now your focus for the next few years?
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the fighters, the Filipinos who won the fight tonight. I'm proud of them, being a Filipino. And also, this is all I can say, that Pacman is back and the journey will continue. And about politics, forget about politics. I'm a private citizen right now. I want to live simple life, be giving inspiration and to help. I'm still helping other people. That's my heart, to leave a legacy, because I always say this to everyone, the Filipino, especially the Filipino people. I want to create a legacy that I can leave behind when we're gone, because we're not forever in this world. We're just passing by.
Sean Porter notes that Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao remain at the top of their game because disciplined lifestyles and healthy habits keep both legends active, even at this stage of their careers.
When you're Floyd Mayweather, that's got to be a hard thing to do, and especially when you're 49 years old.
So there's some really good pros about it. He's done some exhibitions. He's shown that he still has the abilities that he's had. They're clearly not what they used to be, but they're still there, and then beyond that, the fact that he lives a good, clean life, he has his fun, and what I like about him, and I'm a lot the same, we have fun without, I call it clean fun, right? Yeah. So we're out there, but we're not using the alcohol, we're not using, the substances and all those other kinds of things. Yeah, we may stay up late once or twice a month, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but what's the worst that can happen? And for someone like him, who he got everywhere he got because of this right here, that's never going to change for him, right? So he's just going to lock back in, and he'll literally be the Floyd of old.
Sean Porter underscores the rare stakes of this matchup, highlighting how unusual it is for a fighter like Floyd Mayweather to risk his perfect record at this point in his career. While many athletes his age might opt for safer exhibitions or low-risk appearances, Floyd is going all in, making this a true competitive fight rather than just a showcase. Porter points out that this commitment to compete seriously is what captures fans' attention and keeps the excitement alive. Despite the high risk, he believes Floyd's skill, discipline, and strategic approach will help him preserve his undefeated record. It's the blend of experience, rigorous training, and a lifetime of smart decisions that keeps Floyd formidable, even against younger challengers.
It feels like such a massive risk, though, Sean, even for Floyd, to put that 50-0 record, that unblemished record, on the line. From that standpoint, are you surprised that they didn't do this as an exhibition, that it is a real deal sanctioned fight?
I'm not really surprised. I think that, again, when you get in the ring with Floyd, when you do a promotion against Floyd, when you have to deal with the business with Floyd, you grow, you learn. Manny has grown and learned the same way that we were notorious for saying Canelo became a different fighter after fighting Floyd. It's how it's supposed to go, you know? So I'm willing to bet that this sanctioned fight is Manny's team pushing against this and saying we need an actual fight against Floyd. If it's not an actual fight, it's nothing. And I think Floyd, you know, he just really believes in himself and knows that that O ain't going nowhere.
I'm not suggesting it's going to be like the same thing as it was back when.
This fight goes beyond mere entertainment. It's a true test of legacy, where reputations and records hang in the balance. Fans and analysts are watching every move closely, knowing that each punch in every round carries significant weight. The outcome will either further solidify Floyd's legendary status or mark an unprecedented turning point in his career. Porter describes the bout as a gripping mix of risk, skill, and history, making the high stakes palpable for everyone watching.
Think people will be into this, Sean? Will this captivate the sports world? It was dubbed the fight of the century last time. I know a lot of people ultimately weren't thrilled with the outcome, perhaps, or the action of the fight. Do you think people will be into this?
You know, boxing is known as having a walk-up crowd, right? So when you don't see a lot of pre-sold tickets, it's kind of like, I know the promoters, the business, they don't worry about it because they're like, night of, everybody's showing up. I got a feeling we're going to have a majority of the boxing world, of the sports world, everybody's going to be pushing against this. This is stupid. What are they doing? Floyd's taking this risk. They're almost 50. They're going to say everything that needs to be said. But then guess what? Everybody's going to tune in and watch this one. The same thing happened when Mike fought Jake. It was like, what is this? Doesn't make sense. I can't believe it. I know people personally said, I'm boycotting.
Joe Rogan and Shakur Stevenson both agree that Floyd Mayweather remains exceptionally sharp, even in recent sparring sessions. They highlight that his timing, reflexes, and defensive skills are still elite, a testament to years of disciplined training and unparalleled experience. According to them, Mayweather's ability to read opponents, evade punches, and dictate the pace of a fight gives him a major advantage over most challengers, including Manny Pacquiao. Both expressed doubt that Pacquiao could overcome Floyd's precision and strategy, noting that age has done little to diminish his effectiveness in the ring. Their insights reinforce the idea that Mayweather's legacy as one of boxing's greatest remains secure, while this matchup is likely to challenge Pacquiao more than it tests Floyd.
Know they're going to do that on Netflix.
Floyd.
I think that's still a high-level fight, though. That's what I love about it, because I think Manny is still a high-level fighter, and Floyd, even in these exhibitions that he's been doing,
He be looking good, huh?
He looks great, man. He looks great in sparring. You see him at sparring, like, good Lord, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's lost a step.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't see Manny being able to beat Floyd Mayweather. Like, I don't see it. I think Manny looked solid his last fight with Barrios, but I just don't see Floyd losing. Like, I think it's some guys that he could come back today in the sport of boxing and fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Like guys
even
like
though he's
Barrios,
46. Yeah, right.
I think he would
light Barrios up.
Teddy Atlas highlights the contrasting styles and physical attributes of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. He points out that Mayweather's natural size provides strength and reach advantages, while Pacquiao's speed, agility, and high work rate make him a dangerous opponent, particularly against less active fighters. Atlas notes that Mayweather's long period of inactivity could impact his timing and endurance, giving Pacquiao's constant movement and rapid combinations potential openings. Still, he emphasizes that Floyd's experience, defensive mastery, and ring intelligence remain major factors capable of neutralizing Pacquiao's aggression. Atlas frames the bout as a classic battle of size and experience versus speed and relentless activity.
They're both old, all right? So that's number one. The number two was who's got less miles on the odometer. And because of the defensive style of Mayweather, I gave a check to Mayweather having the edge here. I mean, besides the Marquez fights, Pacquiao's been in some tough fights, right? reflexes and timing and other boxing elements. Well, I gave the check to Pacquiao. You know, at least he's had some fights, or at least one real fight, you know, with Barrios recently. And yeah, Mayweather's fresher, but inactivity could affect his timing, especially early in the fight. So next one, power. Well, the guy who's always been the naturally better puncher, not the naturally bigger guy though, so that equals it out a little bit, evens it
That's
out.
a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and behind-the-scenes coverage.